I just had to make this last video. It is 2/8/2020. I was watching a Star Trek episode. Now this is for international security and other people of intellect. Think about this, all right? Now, if you have people that's breaking order to the humane condition in the nervous system of the earth according to a social star chart or a star chart, and they do the wrong thing and then they board a ship like the Star Trek Enterprise, and then they're flying through an element in space where there's a space body of a higher empress, and then they have say they're not even refining they say, for instance, they're not even refining their physical habitation of their legacy, lineage, or bloodline, and they're doing the wrong thing and causing the nervous system to even be clogged or a disease or some type the people on Star Trek, because I'm a refiner, so I have to correct you and just show you exactly what's really going on, with other individuals and the wrong things that they did, so you know how to correct it. Now, say if they board a ship that's an element, and then when they board the ship that's an element, and then they're traveling in space like a gunshot or a dirty knife to the space empress, the higher reason that holds up the planet, also a certain type of way within her, unless she wants to let it go. It just depends on what she wants to do. So some empresses, you'll know which one, but you'll never find her. But you only certain people know, and people are not of honor, because you see what you're already doing on this earth and the digital system of it playing on Star Trek. Other people are monitoring also on higher levels. So if a chick that's already doing wrong with another guy boards a ship like the Star Trek Enterprise, and they're flying through space like a gunshot, a bullet, or a dirty knife, that's already breaking order to the nervous system of the Empress on the planet that they're on, because say they're talking back to their Empress or they're doing funny things to their Empress. And then on top of it, then they go to a higher to bother the nervous system, like like a pressure of blood that is out the ordinary, that's not supposed to be certain places, and it travels higher than at a faster rate. Is like a gunshot or a knife throw at the Empress of Space. Now, think about this. Then the people that boarded the ship, if they're not refining the Empress and they're making the wrong decisions, then what is that telling you far as the element they're flying through a certain type of way? Because a person has to have honor and order, so what are they really doing at the time? And then on top of it, they break the order because they wasn't listening to refine the order on their planet, and then they go on out of the planet. What is that telling you? That means they're breaking the order of the nervous system and causing even a more traumatic effect to people on the planet. And then the person was already wrong. And then on top of it, say they started making bioorganisms a certain type of way. Then that would even be a more danger, because now they're traveling on a ship, and then they'll be breaking the order of the stars, because remember, the stars of the high intellect is a higher regard. Nobody's supposed to see star beings a certain type of way, because star beings always have a light that wants to be with them. So nobody's supposed to see star beings, because this is the beyond sacrecy of the Empress of Space a certain type of way according to her order, and she don't want her nervous system breaking down, causing disorderly conduct in orientation and natural order and high intensity of anatomy of light. So you got to think about stuff like that. And then say they be going around with weirdo individuals, because you have people of the zodiac, but you have people of the zodiac, a certain type of physical habitation, but they already are the reason of that order of that light that's already in the stars. It doesn't take a person that's not a part of that light to jump on a ship and then cause disorientation, because that's like the micro cell that you wouldn't believe, that's causing disorderly conduct and making it hard for individuals to refine. I'm just gonna be real, I'm just telling you that you can believe me or not, it's just something to think about, because once a person starts breaking order to the humane condition and nervous system, then you got to think about it. what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to live to the future. Nobody wants to be sick, and everybody wants to be happy. I'm not wrong for telling you this. I'm just trying to save your life so you can realize a point of view at a point. And then look at this. I told you the Star Trek episode, Star Trek and Beyond, right? I'm done. I'm done. You heard what they call. Wow, I have nothing else to say. Have a wonderful life. Bye, everybody.